All right, we're continuing with subtracting using decimal models. So I'm only going to do 2 examples for you. And because I like to know where I'm going, while I could technically go about these without solving the standard algorithm, I like to solve the standard algorithm first so I know exactly where I'm going. Always remember, when your problem is written horizontally like this, you have to rewrite your problem vertically so you can solve it correctly. So we have 93 hundredths, take away 7 tenths. So always remember, you still need to line up your decimals when you're subtracting. And here I go. Well, 3 take away, there's nothing here. Always remember, when you have nothing there and you have a number in that spot on top, you have an imaginary 0 there. So 3 take away 0 is 3. 9 take away 7 is 2. Drop your decimal, 0 take away 0 is 0. So this is what my square is going to have to show, 23 hundredths. And I'm going to go ahead and use a pencil this time so you can actually see it. And I'm probably going to zoom in a smidge. There we are, so you can see it better. So I'm going to shade in first 9 tenths. Now for one whole, you have 10 columns. And I'm going to count them out for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So of those 10, I'm going to shade in 9. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this in a quicker way. I'm gonna outline my 9. And I'm not gonna do it dark because I am gonna use the pencil to subtract, and you have to be able to see the difference. So I'm gonna shade it in light, which I recommend you do as well. And then for when you're subtracting, you're gonna have to just use your pencil to be darker. So here are my 9 tenths. And then I have 3 of these little ones that now need to be shaded. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. This indicates 93 hundredths. Now from that 93, I'm gonna take away 7 tenths. So for your 7 tenths, and you know what, I should go ahead and use a pen, excuse me. I'm gonna count out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. Here's my 7. And I'm gonna outline them. And all you do for subtracting is you just cross them out. And all you have left now is 1 2 tenths and 3 little ones, which is exactly what our problem is. So this problem is correct. Now moving on to problem 3. This one has whole numbers, so you have 2 squares. And the reason we have 2 is because, oh well, Ms. Torres, we're subtracting. Why do we need to have 2 if we're subtracting? Well, you'll notice that 1 53 hundredths is actually almost 2 wholes. And I always like to think of this as a cake. Would you like to have one full cake and 53, which is like half a cake? Or would you just like to have 1? Well, of course, you're gonna want more cake. So yeah, I want 1.53. So for that, this is what we're going to do. I have to shade in this number for these 2. So this one's pretty simple. You're gonna shade in the whole first box. This is the 1, the whole. And remember to shade in lightly. And I'm gonna do this one in pencil because I do need to show you how to do this with pencil. Like if this was on a test, you wouldn't get to use a pen because you would mess up. So for the first one, shade in lightly, because when you subtract, you're gonna have to use darker lines. Okay, so there's my 1 whole. Now I gotta show 5 tenths. I need to color in 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go ahead and count and then outline. Okay, there's my 5, and then I have to have 3 little boxes. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Perfect. So 1 53 hundredths is shown right here. Well, we're taking away 1 41 hundredths. So this is where it's actually easy. We're taking away a whole. So I'm gonna cross out that whole, and you'll see that I did it in darker lines so that my teacher knows that this one is completely gone. Well, now I gotta take away 4 tenths. So I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. Ooh, I went a little bit too far. This is why I'm glad I used pencil. Okay, so I have 1 tenth left, and I'm gonna get rid of one of these little ones. So what I didn't do first is I didn't do the standard algorithm. So I'm gonna see if this is correct. Right now I have 1 3 tenths as my answer. So let's see if our answer is correct. 1 53 hundredths, take away 1 and 41 hundredths. Well, 3 take away 1. Oh, that's where I made a mistake. I did 4. I was supposed to do 3, so that's where I went wrong. Okay, now it's 2. Whew, glad I caught that. Okay, 3 take away 1 is 2. So far, so good. 5 take away 4 is 1. 0 take away, and that's what I did wrong again, Miss Torres. 1 take away 1 is 0. So now you'll see I have 0.12 or 12 hundredths, which is correct. So this one is correct. Sorry, it got a little muddled there. This is what happens when you color incorrectly. I was supposed to color in 3, not 4. And from those 3, I take away 1, which leaves 2, and 1/10, which is correct. So I hope you guys are a little bit more efficient than I am with these. This one tripped me up because I made a silly mistake, but that's okay. Mistakes are okay because you are learning. So I hope you're able to finish the rest of these without any problems. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy it.